guys, I'm Tiffany. Welcome back to the Cinematic Reviewer. Today I'm sharing my review on Madam Web. I wanted to watch this movie because I love anything to do with time travel, anything to do with the future, and the trailer looked pretty interesting. But after watching the movie, boy, this was disappointing. I really wanted to like this, but it was plain old bad. I was seriously considering walking out of the theater. So first I'm going to start off with what I didn't like. Cassie's character. She was a paramedic, which would make you think she was a good person. But she's so mean and unkind. She actively tries to abandon the girls even though it's obvious she's the only one who can help them. It was super difficult to root for her for the majority of the movie. The costumes. The Spider-Girls' costumes were so lackluster. The fact that the three girls don't have superpowers for the whole movie. I really thought they would have powers eventually. At least the one plus side is we don't see any more of those horrendous costumes. Too much suspension of disbelief. Cassie's on the run from the cops, but she could just go to Peru, no problem. The bad guy's speaking patterns. It really didn't work for me, and I just wanted him to shut up. Now, other people noted that as well. They said it kind of felt like it was almost dubbed over rather than his actual voice, so glad I'm not the only one that felt that way. The dialogue. It was either cringy, had no subtlety, or over-the-top sappiness. Particularly in the scene where Cassie talks to her mother. The CGI and visual effects. It looked bad, boring, uninteresting. The visuals made things worse, not better. The pacing. It took a long time to get the story going. There were too many scenes with seeing the future in a mundane way. If I was the editor, I would have cut a few of those scenes. The fact that they started the movie with 1973, then went back for some of those scenes, we did not need to see it twice. Totally wasting our time. One con I was going to say was that I thought Emma Roberts' character was useless. None of her scenes were necessary, and it would have made more sense if Ben had been hurt so the girls had to drive him to the hospital. In the movie, following the events where she's pregnant and she's about to give birth, it made so much less sense for the girls to go with them, especially considering they're supposed to be hiding out. Well. Turns out, the reason Emma Roberts' character is there is to tie into the whole reason this whole movie exists. Spider-Man. Ben is Ben Parker. Emma Roberts' character is Peter Parker's mom. For the sake of the Easter egg, fine, whatever. But it's just like my frustration at the end where Cassie becomes the comic-accurate Madam Web being blind and in a wheelchair. It felt shoehorned in rather than justified. And I was frustrated about this one thing. There was one funny joke in the whole movie. Like, at least if a movie's bad, you can have fun with it. But this movie was just so blah, blah, blah. It was the one part where she's like, well, you don't know if you can crawl on the walls if you've never tried before. So she tries and of course she just slides off. It doesn't work. But like, that was one funny thing. One. Now I'm going to share about what I liked about the movie. Ben's character. He was very nice as a character, plus it's always a good time with Adam Scott. The fight scenes with the bad guy were pretty good. It was nice to see some spider-like abilities somewhere in the movie, considering majority of the characters we follow are powerless. The bad guy's costume, it worked for me. Sydney Sweeney's character. I thought her character was sweet, and I think she did a good job portraying the character. Cassie teaching the girls CPR. I thought it was great to see Cassie being kind, and it was good to see the group start to bond. The nostalgia. As it took place in 2003, it was cool to see relics from the time and hear classic 2003 hits. And that is the whole reason I'm wearing my Blockbuster shirt. You know, it's very cool to see that one part at the start of the movie where she's driving the ambulance and it's like, hey, Blockbuster, there we are. The ending. It was nice the group was sticking together and spending time with each other. So, overall, I was very disappointed. I didn't want the reviews I'd already seen to be right about it. I'm just hoping Sony will stop making movies like this, Venom, Morbius, like, please, it's over. No one, just stop it already. It's not working, and they really could do better. So, I am very disappointed in how this movie went down. It is the first movie that I've seen in theaters for this new year, so I'm like, maybe this movie was doomed to fail anyway, like it was destined to fail, I'm still very salty about the whole thing because I really wanted to like it. It didn't work out. Oh well. But I'm just hoping movies after this are going to be better. Very much looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine. We've got Twisters, Kung Fu Panda 4, Inside Out 2. So there's plenty of movies that should hopefully hold up way better than this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, comment below, and if you like this video and would like to see more movie content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time!